So at the moment I'm trying to mend my skis again. This is about the 5th time that the bindings have gone, and these are the tools that I have. My buck knife and my Gerber tool, and luckily I brought this with me, which, as you can see, is a crosshead screwdriver. And these are the spare bindings that I have, which are all broken. Everything's broken. Basically, on the ski itself, where the screw goes in, the main bit. So as the binding goes on there, as the screw goes into there, that's been snapping. But on this occasion, it was slightly different, and where the shoe fits into there, it actually snapped off, as you can see, which is incredible. So what I'm doing is, this is a bit of a job, but this is all I've got. I'm screwing a long screw into this side, so I've only got one screw left, and I'm screwing it all the way through to here, and then I'm going to take it out, put the binding on, screw that one into there, and then make a hole through here, and I'm going to bind this with some paracord, so at least it's nice and tight on both sides, and it's not putting pressure just on one side. And I think that's what snapped this, but still it's not great. But will it last for 300 miles, which is a complete nightmare. But while I'm doing this, I'm actually boiling some water and getting my tea ready as well, and it's quite warm in the tent tonight, so especially with that on, which is quite nice. So the end result of this is this masterpiece here. So what I've done is, as I pull this back, just inside there is a screw, and I've basically screwed all the way through the ski itself, and binded it underneath, as you can see, because I didn't have a spare screw. So there's a screw in that side, and there's nothing inside, but it's binded together. So that's screwed down, screwed here, it's screwed here as well, and here. So it's all tight down, but this side was weak, so that's why I think it kind of snapped off, because it's kind of like that. I think it's kind of snapped off like that. So hopefully that will hold for 300 miles. So the unthinkable has happened. The bar has broken off my boot, which is absolutely devastating. Tried binding it. Problem is you need the full width to fit in the binding. So what I'm aiming to do now is try and burn through here, so I can bind it actually through the boot itself and see what happens. And I've got my screwdriver on there to burn through. I was just trying to mend my front of my boot. There was a hole right at the front here. So what I'm doing is heating up my knife, and then heating some rubber onto the front of the boot, hoping it will cool down and actually stick to the boot itself. The rubber was taken from the toe protector of the binding. Seems to be working okay. So let that cool down.